Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. I am feeling particularly well today, and I am feeling particularly well today because of this. I finally have it after all this time in tangible form. This morning is the first time I've seen it in print. Thank you, Wade, first of all. Wade Franson is my publisher. And after years of writing and trying, Wade finally took a punt on me and published my book, and I'll be forever grateful to him. I want you to buy it. I want you to read it, and I want you to read it because I want you to read my book. But I want you to read it because I want you to see what's in it. It's taken me about 5 years to write, and you can kind of tell that as well. You can tell it's been sort of written over a considerable period. It's my own story plus a documentation of the Islamization of Western society, but not, and it's not about terrorism. It's very specifically not about terrorism. It's about the Muslim Brotherhood's stated objective, not a right-wing nutjob conspiracy, lefties, but a stated objective, they've never denied it or hidden from it, of the Muslim Brotherhood, which has front groups all over the West, advising governments, hugely influencing education, academia. And the Muslim Brotherhood's stated aim, stated objective, was to infiltrate Western society and destroy its miserable house by its own hand. So what that means is that the jihadis and the Islamists, those who seek global Sharia law in the name of Islam, know that going to war with the West to militarily, they cannot defeat the West. If they went to war with us, we would win. So the plan, as far as the Muslim Brotherhood at least is concerned, is not to come to the West and destroy it from within, but to come to the West and make us destroy it from within. And that is exactly what they're doing. They've promised to make us destroy Western society at our own hand, and that is exactly what they are doing. They are doing it, of course, with our complicity. We are acting like we have no power, we're acting like disobedient children, being bullied on a colossal scale into giving up our rights, our freedoms, our society, what we know, our culture, to accommodate a supremacist religion, a supremacist ideology, which is completely at odds with ours. And this book, I'll show you exactly how we're doing that with examples from over the years, over the last 10 years or so, of how we are twisting ourselves up to accommodate this, and all to our absolute detriment. And the politicians focus on terrorism, and they focus on terrorism. When they do that, they elevate the very ideology and protect the very ideology responsible for that terrorism. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I do want you to read about it. And I think I'm fairly confident that even if you've done quite a bit of research into this subject, I might have found something you haven't read before. So it should be out on the 21st of June. That's the date I've been given. But you know how these things are. But hopefully the 21st of June, and I'll of course let you know. And I'll be very excited to hear from you when you read it, and let me know any thoughts that you have on it. Okay. Other things. This weekend is going to be a big weekend. My weekend essentially starts now, and from now until Sunday night. Leafleting this evening, leafleting tomorrow, leafleting all day, Saturday and Sunday. I was going to send details of the weekend today, but I think actually it's probably wiser if I wait until tomorrow. So expect an email from me. I'll be sending that to all members in the morning, very early in the morning. So expect to see that from me. That will have details of the weekend. But if you haven't yet volunteered and you can get involved, email us as soon as you can at lewisham@forbritain.uk. And we will go to Lewisham. We will leaflet in Lewisham. And to hell with Antifa. They will not intimidate us. They will not bully us. Lewisham is part of our capital city. We are free people. We will go there and we will participate in the democratic process when we go there. And I would expect and hope, we will have security, of course, but I expect and hope that the police will protect our rights if necessary. Next Tuesday is the hustings. which, as I mentioned, I think this week, Labour is boycotting. Um, uh, okay, if you want to duck out like that, that's fine. But I will be there, and I will be there whether I'm invited or not. This is our right. I have support. There are people who have a right to listen to all candidates just as much as I have the right to speak, and I'm a legitimate candidate. I've broken no laws, and I will be there to claim my democratic rights. That was Tuesday evening, the 12th, in Lewisham. If you're in Lewisham, if you live in Lewisham, do try to get along and try to come along with an open mind and listen to what I have to say rather than what the so-called anti-fascists have to say. Right, okay, I'm going to be writing to the branches as well today to get some leafleting, we want some generic leafleting. I've said we want to leaflet all year round. And huge thanks to everybody for all the support so far. We've had an incredible few weeks in this campaign so far. So many people have worked so very hard. And I know how much hard work this is, and I am truly grateful to everyone. And of course, to the members, to everyone coming down this weekend. There is, of course, another big event this weekend, the protest at Whitehall at 3 o'clock on Saturday. So if I don't see you at any of that, I shall see you back here on Monday on the other side of the weekend, hopefully with a great weekend of campaigning and participation in the democratic process behind us, and getting ready for the hustings on Tuesday. Which I hope will go off peacefully. It's incredible that I have to say that. I hope that hustings goes off peacefully. In 2015, when I stood for UKIP there, I had to be walked into venues by police and walked back out. And I think things of Antifa have certainly gotten a lot more vocal and even violent since then. I should just something that stands out from that evening, actually. Someone told me afterwards, that event where I had to be walked in by the police, someone told me afterward that someone was walking around through the audience telling people not to applaud me when I spoke. That is how poisonous these people are. Okay, right, that's it. Busy weekend. Thank you once again to everyone. And if I don't see you over the weekend, I'll see you back here on Monday. Take care until then.
We will make America great again.